The Probation Trap is a series that examines the system of probation and parole in Pennsylvania, where almost 300,000 people are under some form of supervision. The initial idea of probation is that it would be an alternative to incarceration, but what we found is that it's actually been a major driver of mass incarceration.
It is a trap that you can't break free from something if you don't know when its endpoint is, and that, missing a phone call to your probation officer could land you in jail and start the clock over and add another year to your probation. And the person may have completely changed their life around, but they can't get out of it.
For example, one man who had stolen $30 worth of body wash from a store first got probation. He actually did get his life together. He got a job, but he was missing appointments, and I think he failed a drug test. And he ended up being sentenced up to 7 years in state prison. In Philadelphia, 1 in 14 African-American adults is on probation. And when you think about someone who gets a court order not to associate with people on probation, and then they're made homeless because their mother is also on probation. I mean, that's just one example of how families are being torn apart.
Each story was very complicated and complex, and telling that story visually was a challenge. In many instances, we could only do portraits. So I tried to layer the portraits with light and composition.
I'm really grateful that the Hillman Prize is putting value on deep, long-term investigative reporting.
When my editor called me to say that we had won, I was kind of floored and, really delighted for the team, because this was not an easy story to report. When you have judges recognizing the value of our work like this, it just is so rewarding.